second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Attention! Did you know that you may be eligible to receive a free data plan with 60 gigabytes of LTE data to use as a hotspot every month? If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program like WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, or Medicaid, Cellular One can help. Just ask for the Cellular One ACP plan. It comes with unlimited data and a 60 gigabyte LTE data hotspot. Get your free ACP plan at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only. Non-transferable. Limited to one line per household.
Summit Healthcare is committed to your healthcare experience from start to finish. They invite you to take advantage of the Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy. The pharmacy is conveniently located in Summit's outpatient pavilion, just steps away from the hospital, and most of Summit's clinics. They accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, First Care, and IHS. Prescriptions are ready in just minutes, and you get curbside delivery too. The Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy, because Summit is committed to meeting your pharmaceutical needs.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first-half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Well, it's halftime, everybody. We return you to Show Low High School. And a pretty good first half for the Coolidge Bears, who have a 36-15 lead over the Show Low Cougars. Show Low checks into the game. 3-1 overall record on this one tonight. That's in jeopardy with a Bears team that is looking pretty good. The Bears have really steadily pulled away from a point when Show Low had a 10-9 lead in the first quarter. Since that time frame, 26-6 has been the difference. Show Low has had no answer. They've played several minutes of the first half without Nash Brewer, who is arguably their best defender, but one guy is never, well, almost, if that guy's not going to the NBA someday, that one guy is not going to make 26-6 points different. 27-6 really is what it is, actually. Show Low had a 10-9 lead, and so they've been outscored 27-5, I guess. It gets worse. As I get my Holbrook High School math finally figured out, it gets worse and worse when you think about it. So, let's just say this. Show Low's got some work to do in the second half of this one. Well, for the Bears, they are led in scoring tonight by Drew Madrid. Drew with a couple of threes in the first quarter. Bray Gant has a 7-point first half. He also hit a 3-point basket. Carlos Coronado did all of his scoring in the second quarter, and he has 6 points. For the Bears, Isaiah Slaughter with 5 points. Becklem Navagate with 4 points. A couple of players 2 points each. Omar Miguel has 2, and Cedric Viola has 2 points. For the Bears, for Show Low, they are led by Preston Power. He's got 5. Cutter Seeley's got 3 points. He's made the only 3-point basket so far for the Cougars. Jason Crawford, 2 points. Noah Anderson, 2 points. Luke Morrow has 2 points. Cohen Stoddard has 1 single point for Show Low. Cougars won their first 2 games of the year. They beat Pinion. They beat Chino Valley to go to 2-0. Then they lost to Monument Valley, 68-42. That was at Monument Valley. Then they turned around, bounced back with a win over Round Valley, 54-47. So a 3-1 start for them. They played at the Mogollon Mustang Hoop Fest. And though their record in the tournament is not official, they won 1. That was a win over Mogollon. They lost 3 games in that tournament. And now they play Coolidge here tonight. A pretty good start to the season. 3-1 record is in jeopardy for sure. The Coolidge Bears. This Coolidge Bears team won 7 games. Has won 7 games to begin the season. They are officially 1-0 though. Just 1 win. That was a win over Bourgade Catholic on November 29th. Prior to that, they played in the Joe Partain Memorial Classic, hosted by themselves, Coolidge. And since they have no losses on their record from the tournament, I assume they won the tournament. They beat Combs and Casa Grande, Apache Junction, Vista Grande, Santa Cruz Valley, and Nogales. Nogales, I believe, was the championship game. They played 1 close game with Santa Cruz and a relatively close game with Combs, and really nothing else was close, including the final game with Nogales. They beat them 80-54. And so they have had a good start to their season, and now they are starting to pull away from Show Low in this one. We'll see what happens in the second half. Our score, 36-15, Coolidge in front. And a word in again from our presenting sponsors of our halftime report. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, everybody. The second half is next. Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio. Stand by.
The holidays are here, and you could probably use some extra cash. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is giving away $500 cash. Not once, not twice, but every week now through Christmas. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint is known for having great incentives like dinners and movies, full-service car washes, or $100 in window tint. But did you know all of our technicians are certified by the National Auto Glass Safety Council? Why? Because auto glass is a major factor in your vehicle's collision support. And because your family's safety is our #1 priority. And whether you've been naughty or nice, you'll get a chance to win $500 cash given away each week now through Christmas. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass cash back to you. Woohoo!
Second half is underway officially as Coolidge gets the inbound, and we get back to it, everybody. Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio on a turnover. Carry on Drew Madrid for the Bears. Our score here, 36-15. Coolidge in front. Second half begins. The original 5 Show Low starters are back on the floor. That's Jason Crawford. He'll set up for a 3 and miss that shot. Crawford, Preston Power is out there. Nash Brewer, Luke Morrow, and the guard, Noah Anderson. So we watch Morrow intercept a pass and then kick it out of bounds on the way up the floor. It's been that kind of night for Show Low. 36-15, and we get underway in the second half of this broadcast of Northland Basketball here from Hatch Toyota Arena on the campus of Show Low High School. Sports Zone Radio is the official home of Show Low Cougars Basketball. Ball on the left angle. Carlos Coronado, that guy, and he sends it out top to Omar Miguel, who gets fouled by Show Low's Jason Crawford. And Crawford has second personal foul. And the Bears will work it inside. Bray Gant battling. He gets a second shot at it, and he makes good on that. Gant's got 9 points. Bears lead 38-15. Inside, Preston Power. Power able to make the shot go in front of the defender, and it comes down awkwardly. Might have stepped on the defender's foot. That's Belklem Namagati. And I did get a pronunciation on that. And guess what? I'm really close. Namagati is that Coolidge defender, and he is whistled. No, he didn't get a foul. Or did he? No, did not. That was simply a little mix-up, little tie-up, and they got Preston off the floor. Colton Tidwell replaced him for the Cougars. Omar Miguel at the elbow. Now he kicks it right side to the corner for a three-point try. That's Drew Madrid, and it'll get knocked out of bounds. Namagati got a hand on it. Show Low's got possession. At least they're going to try to start a possession on an inbound. Crawford looking around, gets it into Luke Morrow. Back to Crawford. So it's Crawford, Morrow, Brewer now. Up to Anderson. Colton Tidwell joins them on the floor. Inside to Morrow. Little mix up there. A little traffic jam for Morrow. Send it back outside. Brewer into the paint. Dumps it off to Tidwell. Tidwell might have had a better look at a fadeaway on the baseline. Tried to go in, and he did draw contact. He was not shooting at the time, so the foul, which is on Namagati, his first foul, is not going to be any big trouble for the Bears. Check your 5 Coolidge starters for the second half. Belklem Namagati. Bray Gant is also out there on the floor. I believe Bray just picked up a personal foul. As a matter of fact, that'll be his third of the game. Gant, Namagati, Omar Miguel. Drew Madrid is out there on the floor. And finally, Carlos Coronado. Those are your Coolidge Bears. Noah Anderson, trouble with the handles on that. Luke Morrow underneath and blocked by Gant. Madrid has it in the open court. He's going to go 1-on-3 and between the defenders, able to beat them all. Madrid, double figures scoring for him. And Show Low a pass up the floor that is nearly lost. Brewer had it to Anderson. Tried to return it to the corner. Nash was going to be open out there. But Nash was out of bounds. He did not return to the court in time, and that is a Show Low turnover. 40-17. Bears work a backdoor cut to Madrid. Gant finds him with a beautiful pass and the assist. And Madrid's got 2 of the 3 field goals in this third quarter for Coolidge. Brewer drives, contact with Namagati, and that might have affected his ability to get the shot up there. It comes up short. Morrow blocks a shot, but also commits a foul in the corner on Bray Gant. Hey, for Morrow, that's his first foul today. Show Low's second team foul in the quarter. And a timeout. Show Low decided they wanted a timeout, so they're going to get it. And we're going to get a word in as well from Holbrook Family Dentistry. 5:13 on the clock, third quarter. A comfortable lead for the Bears. Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Well, you see the score right there. Coolidge 42, Show Low 17. And also got to let you know that the timeout mechanism on the scoreboard is not working. So you see a graphic there. We're going to go ahead and clean that up. We'll get rid of that graphic because there is no timeout here. First, let me register that Bray Gantz is at the line, makes that first foul shot for the Bears. And the second one is good as well. So that one finds its way down. It's 45-17, Coolidge in front of Show Low. Nash Brewer brings it across for Show Low. Cutter Seeley has come into the lineup. Brewer trying to get a screen. Two defenders on him. Knock it from his dribble and toward the corner. And Show Low saves it in to the Bears. Madrid pushing. Got numbers, and he goes right between all the defenders with the left hand. That was a good-looking shot. Morrow travels. Show Low surrenders the basketball, and they trail by 30 right now. We're going to get a running clock here shortly. I think we're supposed to get a running clock right now with a 30-point advantage. Inbound and into the corner. That one is launched and missed. Show Low 2-on-1. Tidwell, reverse land. He's able to make the shot. First points in the game for Tidwell. Feels like he scored 60. It's just been that kind of tough go for Show Low. You know, they've been looking for every bright spot they can get. Here's a long pass to Tidwell, and that one is good. Great pass by the quarterback, Nash Brewer. $47-21 is what the scoreboard reads. Though I've got that as 40. I've got it at 44-19. Did I miss a three-pointer? Here's a tip to Tidwell up the floor. Coronado lost the handle, and Preston Power on a feed from Nash Brewer. Hey, Show Low starting to make it happen here in this third quarter. Didn't start out that way, but now stuff is happening. Madrid for three, and that's going to be off the mark. It's no good. Rebound Bears, they keep it alive on the offensive rebound. A feed inside that Gant couldn't control. Madrid picked it back up, and that one is also no good. Knocked out, but the Cougars got a last hand on it. And then we may have gotten a foul as well. Well, you may have heard that. Technical foul called on Bray Gant, his fourth foul of the game. Team foul number 3 on the Bears. Show Low's got a couple of fouls, and Noah Anderson stands by to return to the floor for Show Low. They will task Preston Power with shooting the foul shots. In the first half, Preston was 1 for 3 at the line. Show Low was 2 for 5 as a team as you watch Preston make that shot. So far, the Bears have not missed a shot today. They are 11 out of 11 from the foul line. So they've been doing a lot of things well, including shoot those foul shots. Power makes them both. That'll be possession to Show Low. Coming in after the technical foul. Well, here's the inbound, and that'll be tipped. Anderson came in, tried to throw a pass to Power, and that got tipped away. So it's granted back to the Bears. 47-25 our score, 22-point Coolidge advantage. Madrid drops it to Isaiah Slaughter. Couldn't make the shot over Preston Power. Tips out to Tidwell. Throws it away into front court. Coolidge on the attack. Omar Miguel drives, and it's blocked and knocked out of bounds. Preston Power blocks his shot inside. .234 remaining in the third quarter. And a timeout. Timeout taken. This word in from Summit Healthcare, everybody. Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio. Back to the third quarter right after this.
Summit Healthcare Orthopedics welcomes Curtis Ellsworth, DO. Dr. Ellsworth received his Doctor of Osteopathic Medicine from Midwestern University in Glendale, Arizona. He completed his orthopedic surgery residency at Research Medical Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Dr. Ellsworth is accepting new patients. Summit Healthcare Orthopedics, 4951 White Mountain Road in Show Low, 928-537-6700.
.47-25 is the score here, third quarter. And the Bears will get an inbound. They throw it in. Namagati underneath. A nice little spin move. And he's got 6 points in the game with that. Show Low will turn it over. Morrow trying to handle the ball and try to get it across. Unable to do so for the Cougars. .47-25 is what the scoreboard reads. I'm just going to say it's what my book says. And I certainly don't want to suggest that I'm correct on that, but somewhere along the line some points were shuffled, and we work with a spreadsheet here on our scoring, and so it's all done, of course, automatically. And we're trying to figure out where 2 points have come from for the Coolidge Bears. Meanwhile, it doesn't matter when you knock threes down like Drew Madrid right there. Drew makes the shot. Cutter Seeley drives for Show Low and might have been better served to go up with the left hand on that one. He overshot. Rebound. Namagati fighting for it and has control. And then a jump ball, and the Bears will get the possession arrow. Here comes Cohen Stoddard into the game. He replaces Luke Morrow. Stoddard out there with Noah Anderson, Colton Tidwell, Preston Power, Cutter Seeley. 5 Show Low Cougars. You watch another look at, take another look at Madrid. He put the arrow through the apple, I guess, is what he did. 52-25 inbound. Anderson. Stoddard, now Seeley. Foot was on the line, but it came up short anyway and rebounded by the Bears. Coronado drive. Fouled before he could get it up there. And it's Colton Tidwell. Inside of 2 minutes remaining, third quarter inbound. It comes into Slaughter, too strong. Got it back. Yeah, missed again. Kept alive by Namagati. Coronado feeds the corner. Madrid wide open for three. Yeah, can't leave him open like that. Got to get on that guy. That's his second three made in the corner. He's got 12 points in the third quarter, 20 points in the game. He is getting it done, and we'll get a turnover. Jolo turns it over. Minute 19 left third quarter. Next broadcast from Northland Basketball will be Thursday. Thursday we'll have digital radio coverage for you on the Sports Zone Radio mobile app. Digital radio coverage from Chinley High School. Nice lob inside and then finish off the glass for Namagati. Anderson. Gets it away to Stoddard. And another Show Low turnover. Struggles continue for Show Low. There's a drive. The teardrop will not go in for Coronado. Tapped around, knocked out. Yeah, last guy touched it. He's wearing that shade of blue. It's something like a Columbia blue, isn't it? I don't know what that exact color of blue is called for the Bears, but they turned it over. And Namagati is going to get blocking foul called on him as he made contact with the Power on that baseline move and knocked Preston down. Preston hit the ground. He also left a little puddle swell on the ground, so clear that up. 35 seconds left in the quarter. There is 35.7 seconds. So there will be a shot clock. Show Low's got to shoot the ball before there are 0.7 seconds left in the quarter. And I'm sure they're going to do that. I'm just saying they have to do that. So here comes the inbound to Stoddard. Reverses direction on the baseline. Tidwell will go in and get hacked. Namagati picks up another quick foul. He's got 3 in the game. 2 shots on the way for Colton Tidwell. Tidwell able to make that first foul shot. For Show Low makes the second as well. A couple of big makes, needed those. Colton's had a great third quarter. He's got 6 points in the quarter. So does, by the way, Preston Power. Drive dish. Namagati toward the corner inside 20 seconds. He'll drive. A shot blocked by Power. Up to Noah Anderson. He'll go 1-on-2 or 1-on-1, and then he gets fouled on the way up. Jacob Hubbard back on defense for Coolidge. Gets a body into Anderson for a 2-shot foul. That foul coming with 12 seconds remaining in the quarter. You see the drive and the block shot right there by Power. Lengthy. Preston Power able to stay with that adjustment by Namagati on the attempted shot. And this one off the back iron. Foul shot no good. 57-27 is the reading on the scoreboard. And Anderson makes that shot. And on the inbound, looks like Cedric Viola stepped across. He stepped across. Turned the ball over. 57-28. That's Coolidge with the lead with 11 seconds remaining. Coronado steals the inbound. He is going to challenge Anderson to the hoop, and he makes the shot. Inbound Show Low, 2 seconds. Throw it to Power. Power releases. Got it away in time. Couldn't make the shot. Brings us to the very end of the third quarter, everybody. Show Low crowd has been quieted by this performance by the Coolidge Bears. 59-28 is our score. As we head on out for a quick timeout, fourth quarter on the way. This is Northland Basketball. It's presented by Sports Zone Radio. Stand by, basketball fans.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
No matter the occasion, large, small, or just because, the Bloomhouse Floral Designs, located in Pine Top, will create the perfect bouquet to capture your moment perfectly. Offering the widest selection of beautiful and unique floral designs and accents, the Bloomhouse serves as your personal creation expert. We are open to serve you Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 and Saturday from 10 till 4. Same day and rush deliveries are available. Stop by or order online at bloomhouseflorals.com.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to our broadcast coverage of Northland Basketball. Inbound for the Cougars. Weston Dyer has it. He has joined the team on the floor. So is Peyton Adams for Show Low. And a jump shot, no good for Jason Crawford. Peyton Adams is able to scoop it up and make his first points of the game. Start the fourth quarter for Show Low. 29-point Bears lead. See who the Bears is going to bring out here to start this fourth quarter. There's Omar Miguel. He's trying to bounce it down low and hit that low post. Isaiah Slaughter is that guy. Yeah, Slaughter, you got Miguel out there on the floor. Also in the game for the Bears, Cedric Viola. Thomas Nelson has made an appearance, and Jacob Hubbard will throw the ball in for the Bears. They get open underneath. Yeah, good job. I don't know if that was exactly the way they drew it up, but it worked. And it's Viola with the points for the Bears. 63-30. Whistle and a turnover. The Bears lost control of it. Or rather, Show Low did. The Bears are going to get it back. 61-30. I do not understand. Into front court, it is Coolidge Basketball, everybody. Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio. We'll go to Chinley High School on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday action from the Choice Wireless Classic Basketball Tournament. Live video on Friday night and Saturday night as well. And they're going to work the ball inside. Miguel with the assist. Slaughter with the basket. And time marching on in the fourth quarter. Weston Dyer, he drives, kicked it out. Peyton Adams fouled by Omar Miguel. Hey, we got a running clock going on here in the fourth quarter. You can see it on the screen. You can watch Peyton Adams as well on your screen come up a little bit short on that, the 1-and-1. Rebound, Bears. 65-30 is the score. And the Bears are going to run some clock down here as they do a little weave on the outside. Miguel reverses direction, drives on Dyer, dish, and that's a nice feed, and the shot is good for Isaiah Slaughter. Slaughter's had a nice fourth quarter. 6 points in the quarter for Isaiah. So we watch Show Low lose the grip on it, lose the handle on it, and then a whistle and a foul. That's going to be Slaughter who picks it up. Well, Slaughter scored a bunch of points. Now commits a foul. And the bench will be emptied. So Coolidge decides to empty the bench while we see Nash Brewer miss the foul shot. And then Jason Crawford brings it up off to the rebound. Luke Morrow for three, and that's good for the Cougars. They make a big three. They call it timeout. I'll grab that timeout with 3:31 remaining in regulation here at Hatch Toyota Arena, the home of the Show Low Cougars. That's where they play their basketball. Guess what? Sports on Radio is also the broadcast home of Show Low Cougar Basketball. 67-33. The lead for the Bears, who have started to empty the bench. Chris Reed in the game. I believe Blake Jones is now out there on the floor. Jacob Hubbard has seen a lot of minutes off the bench, and he is out there for the team as well. Also into the game is Andre Dukes. For this final 3:31, or at least at this point, Show Low will bring out Jason Crawford, Weston Dyer, Luke Morrow is out there on the floor, Peyton Adams, and Nash Brewer. Bears walking into front court after the inbound. Counting it down, 3:20. It's a running clock here. The only way you stop it is on, let's see, maybe injuries. Timeouts will stop it. Dukes down low, has to save it into Hubbard. By the way, there's also no shot clock with that running clock. So no shot clock. Steal for Show Low. Morrow, I think he was trying to time a dunk right there. he's shaking it off there. He did get a little contact as well. Looked like the guy that got him, I believe that was Blake Jones picking up the personal foul. 67-33, everybody. Morrow, he's laughing and shaking his head. It leads me to believe that he was indeed trying to see if he could put that one down, throw that one down. And he just couldn't quite do it. The foul shot is good, though. Going to be 5 brand new Show Low Cougars after the Luke Morrow shot. Of course, if he misses it, the one guy, the fifth of the guys, which was Preston Power, who's coming in to replace Luke, Preston won't get a chance to come in. Hey, the clock is running, as you know. Running clock here. And that one is good. So Morrow makes good on it, gives Preston Power a chance to come in for him, but first a timeout is taken out there. Show Low going to spend I think that's their final full timeout. One way or the other, it's a timeout. And we'll grab a timeout here as well. Air body. Minute 51 remaining. 67-35 Coolidge, Northland Basketball at Sports Zone Radio.
Buy a tree and change a life. This holiday you can buy a live Christmas tree and change a life. Live trees start at $65 with 100% of the proceeds benefiting the Living Hope Dream Centers. They have 3 pregnancy resource centers in Show Low, White River, and Springerville, and a maternity home for pregnant women in crisis. And on Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. and Saturday all day, they have pictures with Santa, hay rides, a petting zoo, horses, live nativity, and a hot cocoa bar. Come and visit their holiday experience at Dream City Church behind Joy's Furniture in Lakeside. Open every day and Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. If you mention Mix 98.5 FM, you get 10% off any live tree. Don't miss the activities Friday and Saturday at Dream City Church. Purchase a tree and change a life.
Hey, that is Dream City Church. I want to update that for you. If you mention Mix 98, when you go and pick up a live Christmas tree this week, they start at $65. You will get $20 off any tree that you buy. $20 off. There's the deal, okay? Mention Mix 98. There's a drive, and that ball that's not going to go down for the Cougars. Minute 22 remaining. We'll be done with this one in a whole hurry right here, everybody. And there is Hubbard with a pull-up three-point try for the Bears. Anderson for 3, and that's short. Seeley the rebound, and the shot is good. Cutter Seeley helping to close out the scoring here today for Show Low. Under a minute remaining in this contest. Show Low will move to 3-2. After this one, the Bears are going to be 2-0. Quick little pass inside, and Andre Dukes out there on the floor, unable to make that shot. Power. Show Low rebound. 35 seconds remaining. Power goes up, has to adjust. Got schwacked on the way up. And he gets a couple of foul shots out of it. Blake Jones, second personal foul here. 35.5 seconds remain. We go back to a regular clock inside of the final minute remaining, 67-37. This is Preston Power. He makes that shot. 12 points in the game for Preston. Wasn't ever really a big crowd tonight here at Hatch Toyota Arena, but the crowd that was here stayed. The Show Low fans that came out tonight, they've been sticking it out. Most of them stayed through the entirety of the game, down to 20 seconds remaining. And that'll be a 5-second call. Turn the ball over to Show Low with 15 seconds remaining. Noah Anderson with that tight defense on Hubbard, causing the turnover. Show Low gets what might be their final possession right here. Down by 29. Well, Power spins around, says, I'll take a three-pointer. Missed it. Rebound. Coolidge, 5 seconds. Hubbard stops for three, and that one is going to be short. Rebound, Tidwell. And the game is in the books. Final score 67-38. A victory tonight for the Coolidge Bears. We will announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game here and then just wrap it up real quick. Not a whole lot more left to be said. Not a whole lot more left to say. Congratulations to Coolidge. They made the trip to Show Low tonight. They are rewarded with their second win of the season. They are 2-0. They played, we said 7 games in their own tournament, and they did not lose one of those games. So they have yet to suffer a loss of any kind this year. Officially, the official record has those. The official record has those 2 victories, 2-0 now. After defeating Show Low tonight, again, the final 67-38. The young man that led the scoring for Coolidge is also our Sports Zone Radio player of the game. Drew Madrid had 20 points tonight for the Bears. 12 points in the game for Bray Gant. 11 points for Isaiah Slaughter. 10 points for Carlos Coronado. 8 points for Belklem Namagati. 4 points for Cedric Viola. 2 points tonight for Omar Miguel. Show Low was led by Preston Power, the junior power forward. 12 points tonight for Preston. 7 points for Luke Morrow, including a 3-point make. 1 of 2 threes in the game for the Cougars. The other one was made by Cutter Seeley, who had 5 points tonight. Colton Tidwell had 6 points, all in the third period for Show Low. Noah Anderson with 3 points. Jason Crawford ended up with 2 points. So did Peyton Adams, scored his 2 down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And a single point tonight for Cohen Stoddard. Added up, that's 38 points for Show Low. And a final tonight of 67-38. Dave Glasgow, the head coach of Coolidge, and his guys pick up a win tonight. Again, they are 2-0 on the season. Show Low with the losses now 3-2. And for the Cougars, coming up on the schedule, they've got 9 days off. 9 days off. They will play again on December 15th. Right here, they take on the St. John's Redskins. And then another 5 days before they'll play the Chinley Wildcats, also here. And then on December 22nd, they finish up with Miami right here. How about Show Low getting 5 straight home games in the month of December? They do not have to go anywhere. And they're going to play at Blue Ridge at the end of the month in the White Mountain Holiday Classic. They do not have to take a road trip till January 7th because you can't consider Blue Ridge a road trip. It's right there. You get to sleep in your own bed. It takes you 15 minutes to drive home. That doesn't count, right? The Cougars who played on December 1st at Round Valley. Prior to that at Monument Valley, but they open up December at Round Valley. They do not have to go on a road trip till January 7th. That's pretty good. If you're the Cougars, I think you love that. I think that's big for you. That's what's ahead for Show Low. Well, that's going to do it here tonight, everybody. Do want to thank you for joining us. Thanks for being with us on this broadcast of Northland Basketball at Sports Zone Radio. We'll do it again on Thursday, Friday, Saturday action from the Choice Wireless Classic at Chinle High School. We will have radio coverage Friday night from the 4A State Championship football game provided by Sports Zone Radio's Patrick Austin. Radio only on Mix 98 KRFM. So check that out, would you please? And we'll see you down the road again real soon. See you Thursday from Chinle High School on our next broadcast of Northland Basketball here at Sports Zone Radio. Again, the final, Coolidge 67, Show Low 38, everybody. This has been Northland Basketball exclusively at Sports Zone Radio. God bless you, everybody. Good night from Hatch Toyota Arena at Show Low High School.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.